Yo, what's up, them boys? Back for another video, man. It's Knee High here, man, and it was Absolute Wednesday, so you know what that means. It was a light pickup week for me because I'm not gonna lie, the variants that they showed today, I had to make sure that I copped them. I ain't cop every single one, but the variant that I did cop was the magnum opus for this Absolute Batman. I almost got Transformer, but I'm gonna just wait a couple days until to grab that one. But the rest of them, I did grab. You know what I'm saying? I did grab one Marvel comic this week, and it was okay and shit like that. I grabbed the rest of the DCs, the main event, not just the Absolute, the KO. So we're gonna get into the video right now. Let's start with this Marvel Amazing Spider-Man Torn. Okay, it's valid. It's valid. It's giving me vibes of like, hold on, let me put myself up. Is this bad? Is this better? Can you still hear me? It's giving me vibes of like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's part of the old series, it seems like. Like, Gwen is still alive and Mary Jane with the old hairstyle. We're gonna have to look at the interiors and shit like that. But it looked like it's mixing in some of the stuff from the Spider-Man PS4 version. Like Aunt May dying and shit like that. And Sandman has waves and shit like that. Sandman got waves and shit like that. This is one of the intro scenes, so I'm not just spoiling too much. But yeah, it just looks like it's a backstory because Gwen is alive and shit like that. And MJ's still alive and Gwen's trying to hook them up. So I don't know what's going on there. I never really read the OG Amazing Spider-Man when Gwen had her neck snapped and shit like that. But I'm reading this new one, the Amazing Spider-Man Torn. Apparently it's 5 issues. I might continue picking this up, but right now this issue was kind of like okay. It wasn't anything too crazy. I'm enjoying it right now. I'm gonna see about the second issue, honestly. If the second issue isn't that good, I'm gonna grab it. But if the second issue isn't that good, I might drop it. I might drop it because I don't know if I really care too much about it. You know what I'm saying? The style is cool, but it's not no Spider-Man Noir so far. I'm not even gonna lie. Spider-Man Noir had a better hit than this. But this is cool. If you want to read it online, that would be cool. If you want to go pick up a new #1 from Amazing Spider-Man, that's cool if you're a Marvel boy. But yeah, this one was the weakest this week. Yo, now we're gonna get into the most anticipated comic this week. No, sorry, I can't even do that to y'all. We're not getting into that yet. We're getting into DCK. Oh, I know you see the cover. Danny Warren Johnson. This is my first one. You know what I'm saying? This Speed Sultan is always glazing my boy, and I'm like, let me see what Danny Warren Johnson's about. This cover right here, yeah. I can see why he'd be glazing right here because this art cover is not like this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Hey, Superman is suplexing this dude. When I showed my coworkers this shit, they were like, Superman is suplexing him? Ain't no way Superman's gonna win the match. Ain't no way Superman's gonna win with him suplexing, bro. I was like, really? Superman looks like he's beating his ass. They were like, yo, Superman's doing this? He's gonna get his ass whooped. And if you read this issue, I'm not gonna open this one. I have another cover to show you. If you don't read this issue, you might be shit out of luck because there's some crazy shit going on in this DCKO. This is not even the main one. But this is the preview version I got. This is the preview, and I thought the preview was just like okay. Nah, the inside of it does it justice. And I thought, oh my god, I thought they were gonna troll us, bro. They actually give us some good shit. Let me show you. Hold on. Oh my god, can I show y'all? Oh my god, are you ready? You ready? DCKO. This is the main thing. This is the main thing this week, bro. This was the main thing this week besides the Absolute that we're gonna get into after. Okay, this is the second main thing. I didn't get a lot of comics today. I only got like these 3, but so I'll show you the variants. This, I mean, you see the Danny Warren Johnson in this. I'm gonna show you the interiors, bro. This shit was crazy, bro. They're really starting to fight and shit like that. And if you see what happens to my boy, his name starts with a B. That shit is crazy. My boy B-Man, that shit done, bro. That shit is crazy. But look at this. This is a variant. This is the cover I got. You see, oh my god. This is the first comic I got where the cover is like this. And then they have this right here in the this shit is hard as hell, bro. I cannot even lie to you, bro. I cannot even lie to you, bro. This shit is. Let me show you some of the interiors of this bit. I don't want to spoil it too much, but let me show you this lineup. Let me give you a sneak peek of the lineup of the DC Universe KO series, bro. There's sneak peeks in here that I cannot even spoil, bro, because listen, bro. You think the lineup would be a spoiler? The lineup is not even that much of a spoiler at this point anymore. This is the cover. This is the issue I'm gonna read, so it's fine if I'm holding it like this. But I know you see Hogman in there. I know you see Superwoman in there. I know you see Wonder Woman in there. I know you see Hot Girl in there. I know you see Elastic Man. I know you see Jay Garrick, Flash in there. I know you see Lex Luthor and shit like that. It was crazy, bro. Like, they thought they were gonna get rid of the villains, and them niggas was like, nah, nigga, we about to pull up to this shit. It was fire as fuck. Like that. Hey, it was fire. I'm not gonna lie. It was a fire issue. Some fans might be upset what happens to my goat in there, but it's okay. I mean, shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make the story interesting and shit like that. So I guess they wanted to take out one of the main players first. I'm sealing it. It's done. No more reading it. I'm gonna be reading it online. DCKL. This shit is fucking fire, bro. This shit is fire, bro. Oh my god. All right, another one. We're gonna get into the main squeeze. Okay, we're gonna play any games. Okay, we're not gonna play any games. The main event this week, Absolute Batman 13. Okay, we have Wonder Woman on the cover right here. You know I had to get the variant. I think it's the H cover or something like that with her active camouflage on and shit like that. You know I had to grab it, man, nigga. I grabbed the one with the active camouflage. It's sealed, so this is not the one we're gonna be opening. You know which one we're gonna be using? The A cover. I have it fully naked for y'all, man. Absolute Batman 13, fully naked for y'all, but we're gonna get into this bid. This bid is so good, bro. I already read it. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that. I think this is actually one of the best series. Like, I will say Martian Manhunter might be the best series. Oh my gosh. But if we had 13 of Martian Manhunter, maybe it would have been this good. But 13 of this, let me show you one of the absolute peak. Are you kidding me? Are you, bro? Look at this, bro. Absolute peak, my nigga, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. As Catwoman basically and Batman, they're having this little issue going on and shit like that. They're trying to go for the Red Hood shit. This issue is crazy good. I'm not gonna lie. This issue is crazy good. I'm trying not to spoil it and shit like that. I'll probably talk about it in another video and shit in the future. But bro, you need to get this too. Hey, listen, man. This might be the best comic I'm reading. Between the Martian Manhunter and this, these two might be the best comics I'm reading. Like, I love the Absolute Superman and Wonder Woman and shit like that, but there's nothing that gets me more excited than reading this one and that Martian Manhunter. I don't even get it, bro. This shit is crazy, and the storytelling in this is crazy. Like, it's the same writer that's a part of the DC KO thing. Scott Snyder, they were saying, or shit like that. Bro, dude, bro. Absolute Batman. If you can pick up an issue, you can pick up this issue, bro. Even if you're just, I know it's the end of this arc, it looks like, or I mean the next issue is going to be the end of that arc. But they're about to drop an annual for it or whatever. They're about to drop an annual. Let me show if I can show you guys the inside. Hold on. Yeah, they're about to drop an annual for the Batman thing, so it's kind of like a prelude to like what happened and shit like that. But I feel like, bro, this is an absolute cop. It's Absolute Wednesday. Make sure you absolutely cop these fucking comics, man. This thing was crazy. It was a little bit of a light week for me because I had to make sure I caught the variant covers of this. You know, so y'all, bruh, so you can see the difference, bruh. I don't know if you can see it, bro. Come on, dude. Camouflage, not camouflage. You won't get it until you get it. You know what I'm saying? Then we have the DCKO this week, man. That was a nice cover. I like the covers of this week. It was really nice, man. Oh my god, especially the Danny Moore. Oh my god, bro. Especially this one this week was crazy, bro. But the Absolute was crazy this week. I think it's the best one this whole week. But I'll also give it to DCKL for the second one. Maybe when not volume 2, issue 2 comes out in November, I'll fuck with it a bit more. But this was a definitely an interesting start. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hearing about it this whole year, so this was gonna be a mandatory pickup for me. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to see how it's playing out so far. I don't have any of the preludes and shit like that. I'm not gonna read them. Don't even ask me. Yeah, and then yeah, that's pretty much what I like. The weakest one this week, and I'm gonna talk to y'all boys later. Let me know what you guys picked up this week for Comic Book Day, Absolute Wednesday, and I'm gonna talk to you later.